Good evening, gang. Alright, nobody has yet offered me any flavor ideas for our Ben & Jerry's last week tonight new creation, which I am very motivated to make happen because I need it. So let's do a little bedtime reading. I know that there was just the whole episode so important about AI content, specifically AI slop. But AI can be very useful as well. I personally really appreciate my ChatGPT. I've put in a lot of time and energy, so it really knows me, challenges me. But when I asked what I thought, because I have some of my own ideas, but when I asked it, its opinion said, "Hi, yes, what a deliciously chaotic prompt. If Ben & Jerry's were to create a Last Week Tonight with John Oliver flavor, it would definitely need to blend sharp wit, late night indulgence, and a dash of righteous rage. Here's one concept that could totally work, name and all. Crisis cream pie." It's like salivating at the thought. Crisis cream pie. A satirical swirl of truth, justice, and sugar crashes. I'm like literally getting drooly. Among other things. Flavor base. Dark chocolate ice cream. Dark chocolate ice cream. Representing the seriousness and depth of the topics covered. Makes sense. Vanilla bean ice cream. To balance it with with Oliver's disarming British charm and delivery. Nice white base. Mix-ins. Fudge-covered toffee pieces. Crunchy, biting, and a little over the top like his rants. Okay. Wait, let's get some water. Let's get some water. Okay. All right. So one more time. Fudge covered toffee pieces, crunchy biting, and a little over the top like his rants. Raspberry swirls for that hint of blood boiling outrage, and a nod to how he sweetly delivers serious burns. Crushed graham cracker lawsuits, because he loves exposing legal absurdities and filing bizarre lawsuits. Exploding pop rocks, tiny bursts of surprise, just like the end of episode deep dives. Mini marshmallow fact bubbles, soft, chewy, and deceptively educational. Optional, a tiny chocolate-covered gavel in every pint, because judgment is served. Alternative name ideas. If you're not furious, you're not paying attention fudge. Truth hurts swirl. Scoop of the week tonight. Civil disobedience crunch. Go fudge yourself with context. And then it asked me, would you want to lean more into politics, the media satire, or his British identity for an alt version? We can totally design a few flavor personalities based on different parts of his legacy. Personally, Crisis cream pie sounds real good to me. So does Go Fudge Yourself. I know I mentioned nuts. I'm shocked that, were there any nuts? No nuts mentioned by my ChatGPT. That's why it's good to brainstorm together, because raspberry jam swirls for, blood and burns had not crossed my mind. Also, I had not thought about it too deeply yet. Like, obviously, I've been thinking about it. Sometimes I like to wait before I super deeply meditate. So I'm like, I wonder if anyone's gonna pull up with an idea before I go down my own rabbit hole. But since he's Zaddy Zazu, Fruit Loops have crossed my mind because of that toucan, which I knew was a fruity cereal, and I couldn't remember which cereal until I looked it up. My mom told me that walnuts are one of the few nuts that you can just like eat limitlessly. Like apparently Brazil nuts, you can only have like 1 or 2 a day because of how much whatever the hell it has that can be really good for you, but you can actually like OD on it. That's why we need more of whichever nut is going to be good for my memory, so I could remember whatever the hell gland she was talking about. But she also made a point to mention that, like, isn't it funny how walnuts are so good for your brain? You can eat like limitless amount, and they look like little brains, and it's really one of my absolute favorite things to put in like every baked good. Just like, give me those walnuts. Recently, I fell asleep with a bag of walnuts on my bed and just woke up with them everywhere. So holler at me, y'all. Is there a reason this hasn't happened yet? Are y'all too edgy? Can't be. And like, you guys must have discussed this amongst yourselves too. What did you come up with? Something like ricotta based ice cream. Because rats love cheese and John loves rat erotica. Mascarpone. And don't get me wrong, I know this will take a moment to actually like manifest and manufacture. However, ice cream is a year-long what's the term? Staple of the diet, an essential part of the food pyramid. Love y'all. Thank you. Good night.